those who are entering the contest for legendary Pokemon, you'd better hurry up because the time is drawing near. For one of them, at least. That felt better. Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Sapphire. Last time we arrived at Lily Cove City, and defeated our rival once again, and yeah. What else is new around here? And a full restore from Lynette. You haven't found one of those for a while. Now, over here we have the Move Deleter's house. This is the only way you can get rid of HM moves in this game. So, say I did teach Lynette Surf, which I originally did when I first got it. Had I changed my mind, I could have come here to Lily Cove after first arriving here at this point, come to the Deleter's house, and delete Surf. That's how it worked. Now in the meantime, we got some stuff to take care of around here, and I think I'm not supposed to be here right now. I think first I need to go get Funky, because he's the only one that has Surf at the moment. Alright, once that's all said and done, get on your bike if you still have it, or if you did get it. And I'm gonna want to use a Super Repel again. And why did I not sell that nugget yet? Oh well. Alright, skip you. You're still skippable anyways. Now, some of those Aqua Grunts said they need to go to Mount Pyre, right? Well, in order to get there, we gotta get funky, which means surf. We gotta go all around this huge island, then enter this here cave. Mount Pyre. This place is pretty much like the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. So talk to this woman and she'll give you the Cleanse tag, which is kind of like a repel, but it only works if the Pokemon holding it is in front. So around here, there are definitely some trainers to be fought. So I'm gonna take care of these off screen. What we really need to do is come this way. We gotta climb up the place. Make sure you pack those repels. I think around here you can find other kind of ghost-type Pokemon. We have TM48. I don't know which one that is. I'll find out in just a second. 48 is Skill Swap. Huh. Not bad. Skill Swap will allow the user to switch abilities with the target, or partner if it were double battle. It's a pretty nifty trick, actually. I think if you've seen one of my more recent PBR videos, I'll probably put a link in the description, you'll see me using that move, so you can pretty much get yourself a free idea of what it does. Boy, this foggy atmosphere sure is, well, foggy. And another Ultra Ball, which, again, I probably won't be using. Let's see, this here... a Max Potion. Ooh boy. And that reminds me, at this point, you should probably get rid of those, or sell those Soda Pops and get these Hyper Potions. They are a bit pricier, but they heal up to 200 points of HP. So, at this point, your team should be far above 60 HP, so... Yeah, I put Shadow back in the PC. I think he needed a break. And we got some required battles here, I believe. Is this guy required? Yes, he is. If we want to continue. Fear my strength, evil Zubats. Okay, they're not evil, they're just a little annoying. I believe there's something over here. I believe there is. These look suspicious. There ought to be something. But I don't know why I'm bothering looking. Forget about it. Forget about it. Another guy we can't skip. Another speed up coming up. Whoop diddly doo dah. Another level up, and so on and so forth. That's done another switcheroony, which means another switcheroony of items. Or in this case, have Lynette take off that thing. And you, Queen Cole, you get to look a lot more glamorous with this thing. Glamorous? Really, boy? Really? Well, what do you know? We formed a line. How do you like that? Her Highness sure took a bit of damage on that one. Then again, like I said previous times, Dark types are considered special, and Torkoal are not known for being specially defensive. Now see, this is what I mean. We formed a line here, single file even. Ain't that silly? I always want to do that. Oh, what do you know? There's Archie again. Now, what are you up to, Archie of Archie Comics? The red orb? What are you doing with the red orb? Off the Slateport, huh? That can't be good. Blue orb and red orb must never be separated. Well, in return we get the blue orb, because apparently those two can't be separated. Now take a look back here. Chugga pointed this out before, but technically there are only 2 orbs, and yet there are only 3 of these. These pillar things. Could that lead to something in the future? You never know. So our next stop is back to Slateport. Fly, Falcon Zord, fly! Okay, a quick heal here. Not like it really matters, because we really can't do much of anything else around here anyway, and look who it is, it's Gabby and Ty again. But fortunately, they won't be battling us this time, so we don't have to worry about that. And now Captain Stern is apparently a TV star since he got a TV interview. How do you like that? Well, we got trouble. Something's going on. And Team Aqua isn't up to it, or behind it, or whatever. Well, this can't be good. A hideout in Lily Cove, or by Lily Cove. Well, that's our next stop. So it looks like we gotta fly, cause you try surfing over here and there's some... Well, I'll show you what I mean. That's why. Currents. We can't get past those currents, and now what? A Wingo. Well, that Wingo sure is wing gullible, ain't it? Yeah, that was a bad one. I'm sure it is. Though I'm sure you guys can agree it is. And that shows how strong Queen Cole can be, can even break through confusion. Boy, I love her. That sounded really weird in a way. So, now that we're all set with that, let's fly back to Lily Cove. Because we got some aqua grunts to take care of. Now, sadly, I think this calls for a bit of some double assistance, so I'm gonna have to give Queen Cole her quick claw back, because I don't think she'll be seeing a lot of action this time. Alright, open up that PC, because I believe we need our Slakoth back. In other words, our other HM slave. So sadly, Shadow and Queen Cole won't be seeing much action out here. Alright, let's get you guys out of the way. Because I don't want you two getting in my team's way. So entering with 4 Pokemon on our team, and 2 HM slaves. That shows how bad things are getting, apparently. If we can move upwards, controller, today! I don't know what's up with this. I'm using the Wave Bird this time, and... yeah. What's going on here? Whalmer, leaping out of the water? That'll create quite the tidal wave. Alright, I better re-equip that amulet coin. Like I said, it's just force of habit. And once again, that good old Super Repel. Never leave home without it. Like you should never leave home without your wallet or your house keys or any of that stuff. Now you try and come here earlier, and you can't. You gotta go to Mount Pyre in order to unlock this. Here we are in the Aqua hideout. We got plenty of Aqua grunts, which of course can be skipped, but I'm fighting them all anyway, so more cutting, away we go, away we go. Clearly these guys must have been swimmers originally. They don't give a lot of money, even with the amulet coin. Oh yeah, you thought the warp panels back in Pokemon Yellow were gonna be a problem? Oh brother, you don't know the half of it. Plenty more here. Now I believe this time I want to go down this way, because there are some stuff I want to find. Let's see. I don't quite remember the exact order for all this, so... yep, that was wrong. Is it this one next? Nope. Yeah, you can tell this is crazy. One of these has gotta be right. Yep, here we are. And yeah, more wild Pokemon, and this time, it's Electrode, the evolved form of, what's-his-face, Voltorb. Electrode, they are extremely, extremely fast. And sometimes what they're known for is using Explosion, which is probably the most powerful normal type move in the game, and that's Self-Destruct. I think that's second strongest. Self-Destruct, it's powerful, but the Pokemon using it gets KO'd in the process. So that's one way to avoid losing your team. So here we get a Nugget, and something else. The Master Ball! This is pretty much the only way you can get this, because I believe if you skip going to this area, you probably will not be able to get the Master Ball. I don't know for certain, but then again, I probably do not want to know. So, yeah. Alright, don't know if that'll really matter, but let's see. Okay, dude didn't spark anyway. I guess this guy wants to make sure one of our team gets hit with Self-Destruct or Explosion. And we can't escape. That stinks. Well, Lance, I guess you gotta try and take him out as best you can. And of course you use Self-Destruct on me. Lance survives! Okay, I did not expect Lance to survive that. Still, it's a good thing I switched out from the first one anyway, and whoop, looks like Lynette found something. Let's see what it is. Another super potion. Whoop-de-flip-and-do. What is with all these super potions? They're not really worth anything at this point. Alright, now they're all set with that. Now let's get back on the on track. Another battle to be skipped, but I'm fighting it anyway, because I think this is probably maybe the only chance I'll get, so off I go again to another bit of cutting. Another level up for good old Lance. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing some pretty good with the leveling up this time. There's only 2 more levels to go. For some reason, if Lynette were to find another rare candy, which she hasn't for a while, I don't know, maybe I'd give it to Lance to speed up the process, but then again, maybe I wouldn't. Oh well, another one that can be skipped, so another bit of cutting coming up. And this time, I remembered to turn the timer back on. After the other battle, I forgot to turn it back on. I left it off. So yeah. Hey buddy. Hey, slow down, will ya? Slow down. Hey, come here. I want to talk. Come on, I want to talk. Oh, alright, I'll cut you off. There, you happy? Well, that was a pretty short battle anyway. You only had a Carvana. And what's up here? Another battle that can be skipped, just like that. But I fight him anyways. I doed it. Another level up for Falcon Zord. Oh yeah. So another quick switcheroonie and another givey of the amulet coiny. Coiny? What the hell? Oh, never mind. Now yeah, you can be skipped too, surprisingly. Meh. Oh well, it's another battle to be fought and to be cut. And this time I gotta remember to turn that timer on again. I keep forgetting that. Looks like something's gonna happen. Hello, Buster. A cut above the grunts, huh? Alright, bring it on. And it's another admin. A required battle, so speed up away. Wow, this guy is an unlucky idiot. Pretty much lowered our attack power, then doubled it again, and we broke through the confusion, which pretty much killed him. What an idiot. So that submarine we tried to rescue has already taken off, so that's one mission we already failed. Nevertheless, we pretty much kicked their tails here, so we don't have to worry about anything else for now. Well, we still need to worry about what they're up to, but other than that, there's really no real cause for panic. That said, I can get Slack off out of here, because I made a mistake. I thought we were going to need him, but I was thinking up a future dungeon, which was not here. Nah. Oh well. We can't always be right. Sometimes we gotta be wrong. And I hate being wrong as much as I hate being right. If that made sense, right? Right? Whatever. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, folks. So, next time on Pokemon Sapphire, we'll be moving on to the next town, which is, well, as you guessed, overseas. So, we won't be seeing Shadow for that next episode. Come to think of it, why did I choose to bring Queen Cole back? I mean, she's a fire type, and we're gonna be going overseas, which means a lot of water types, but then again, I think most of the water types, well, They'll only be like wild Pokemon and we can skip the trainer battles, so that shouldn't be any real cause for alarm. So, until next time, YouTubers, on that note, I will take my leave. Thank you and good night.